Hey guys, welcome back. Today I got two boxes in, or two packages in, or two packages to unpack actually, because this one came in last Saturday already. It was dropped off by Randy, a friend of mine from Facebook, and I've known Randy for quite some time, and he has his own Facebook page where he offers comics on a weekly basis. And there are some new ones, some old ones, some pretty exclusive ones sometimes. Variant covers, all kinds of things. And in this package there's actually going to be vinyl records inside as well, so I'm very stoked about that one. And the previous unboxing video contained Transformers videos, or Transformers toys. And I was missing a Soundwave because it was stuck at the customs, and it actually came in today, so that's what this box is. And I'm very stoked about that one as well, because I was really missing out on it the last video. So yeah, let's start unpacking. Nice of you guys to join back again. I might make two videos of this, one for the comics and one for the Transformers toys. And it's actually not just going to be Soundwave, it's going to be Laserbeak as well. So yeah, this one's going to be the comic kind, and it's not a real big package, so I might just browse around through the comics a little bit more than usual. So this is the little stack, and we have Avengers 284 with art by John DeCima, pretty cool. We have an Old Man Logan issue number 35. Marvel Fanfare issue number 18. And then a Powerpuff Girls, but this one is not for me. Spider-Man, Storm and Powerman, which is a comic which you won't find very often, and I have no idea why this was printed. But I saw it and I knew I had to snatch it because you don't see it very often. Then we have a Marvel team-up featuring Spider-Man and Ms. Marvel, issue number 62. And issue number 73 with Quasar and Thing. Then we have Spider-Man and the Human Torch, issue number 39 of Marvel Team Up. And The Thing and Angel, issue number 68. And we have Vampirella and Shy, or She. I say She, but it's probably Shy. I'm not entirely sure about that. And then we have the vinyls. So I've recently been rewatching the entire Star Wars series, and just to keep up with the Disney Plus series and stuff. So I originally watched the first three movies which came out, so episode 4, 5, and 6. Then went back to episode 1, 2, and 3. And seen all the movies and series in between that. So Han Solo, Rebel 1, Andor, Mandalorian, and Boba Fett, book of Boba Fett. And I thought it was pretty cool actually. So I haven't done the latest trilogy yet, because I think that might actually sort of ruin the experience for me. So I might just leave it at that. But yeah, what this stuff is, I'll take them out of the bags and boards. I saw them at Randy's claim sale and I figured, well, I gotta get this. So at first I thought there would be EPs or LPs, but they're actually what do you call it? So take a look at this. It's the record itself with a so it's actually the story of the movie. Some pictures and a little bit of the story. And I just had to get this. I think it's pretty cool. And I haven't seen this before in anywhere, pretty much. But I'm not really on the lookout for that. I got some vinyls myself, but not of the movie kind. Just records from bands and whatnot. But I really like the way that they're just big displays with yeah, basically album art. And of course I don't know what's on the record itself. I do have a record player lying around somewhere. Should probably hook it up. And there are apparently more than just this one. So if you want to, you could make a whole collection out of it. Pretty cool. So I'm probably gonna put it back in the bag and never take it out again. Maybe listen to the recording once, because I'm kind of curious what's on there. But yeah, pretty cool. So thanks, Randy. I'll post a link to Randy's Facebook page in the comment section and description as well, for people who might be interested in that. You can stack your comics until like end of the month, and then you have to pay for it, but you can even stack it after that if you want to if you want to save a little bit on shipping costs. So that's no problem with him. You can always talk to him about it. His Facebook page is called Madbat Comics, and his name is Randy. So if you have any questions, you can ask him, of course. And then we have the Empire Strikes Back Star Wars story. And I don't really dabble in toys of Star Wars yet, but I do think that the designs of the spacecraft and the characters, the outfits, the costumes, it all looked really good. So I know the original, when I was younger I had the Star Wars toys, of course, as well, just a couple. It came out when I was really young, so I didn't have a lot of money for it, but I did manage to get a hold on some, like Luke Skywalker in a Stormtrooper outfit, Boba Fett, Darth Vader. I had those guys, but I sold them all, of course. And looking at the G1 toys now, they hardly have any posability. I think only the legs and the shoulders and the heads could turn, maybe. Not even sure about the heads, actually. But there are, of course, other series, and I once won a Jar Jar Binks Black Series toy, and they look pretty cool. So yeah. And then we have the record Empire Strikes Back. Pretty cool. I hope there's no scratches on it. I don't know about that. Pretty cool. I'm very happy with this. Word for word story narration. I'm curious if it's a whole story. It can hardly be the whole story, right? I don't know. Maybe it's the book. Maybe it's an audiobook of the books, the original books. Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I'll find out someday. So yeah, returning to the comics. I don't have a lot with Vampirella, but I do like she. So I just had to get this one. There's a couple of crossovers between them. And I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the Mark Teixeira drawn one. Because I'm just a big fan of his art. And this one's done by Louis Small Jr. I'm not heavily impressed by this, but there have to be some heads being taken off. It's gotta happen somewhere. Or maybe it won't, I don't know. Two girls meet up. And no, just spikes being driven through some guys, but no beheadings or anything like that. Anyway, I had to get it, so I can add it to the collection. Then we go to Marvel 2-in-1. Take the oldest out first. This looks really classic. I'm not familiar with the story at all, so it'll be fun to have. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I saw some kind of robot or mech Magneto in there somewhere. So apparently they got kidnapped by them or something like that. I'm not sure what the whole story is behind this, but right here we have Scarlet Witch and the Toad as well, which might not be the originals but facsimiles. I'm not sure about that. They seem to be the actual ones. And then on the back side of this bag we have Spider-Man and the Human Torch. It's gotta be Sal Buscema. Yeah, Sal Buscema. Oh, hello. I don't care. Wait, is it part of the story as well? It's got to be on the flip side of the ad, right? Let me just see. Where was it? Here we go. Yeah, the Marvel value stamp, and then on the flip side, it's an ad as well. So I don't care. Put this one in the bag, and then we have another Marvel team up. Which is a throwdown with a Super Skrull. Art by legendary John Byrne. Wasn't expecting that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, we have some original Miss Marvel Carol Danvers right here. And the Super Skrull and Spidey, so and John Byrne. So it can be bad, can it? Who wrote it? Chris Claremont. Well, there you go. Alright, so that's a win. Has to be. And then we have issue number 73. Oh, but this is a 2-in-1 again, and not a team up. So this one's somewhat damaged. Even if it is, I probably read over it. Randy pretty much always says whenever the covers are a little bit wrinkly or if there's some damage on the comics. Not sure about the value stamp, but I'm not sure if you actually saw that, but whatever. So we have Quasar and the thing. Classic stuff. Pretty nasty gunk. Just leave this one out of the bag and put it in a separate one later on. Then we have the really odd comic. Just want to see what this is about. It's pretty thin, it's only a couple of pages, and it has been wettish from the looks of it. Yeah, sounds like it as well. Oh. Yeah, this one has been wet, but I don't care, I still got it. And you won't be finding this one around very often, I don't think. Not sure why this was... Oh, it's an anti-smoking campaign thing, apparently. They battle smokescreen. Powerpuff Girls, should I be opening this? I'll do it. Fuck it. Let's just take a look at this. Oh, and there you go. Next up is Old Man Logan. Oh wait, let me just save this comic a little bit. There was a little bit of damage on the anti-smoking campaign thing, which was flipped around, so I just want to put it in the bag properly. Then we have an Old Man Logan right here. And the Marvel Fanfare. Old Man Logan has got art by Ibrahim Roberson, and I was actually hoping for it to be Mike Deodato, but sadly not. Still needed this issue anyway, so looks fairly alright. Not mad at this. So cool to have. And next up is the Marvel Fanfare. Art by Frank Miller, actually. I already saw the FM right here, but I wasn't sure about it. I don't like the way this looks. That's just me. Like Marvel Fanfare is a weird title. Like there are very cool issues in there, but there are some redundant issues in there as well, or maybe even sometime waste of paper issues in there as well, and sometimes there are stories which aren't even about superheroes, but I just want to get the first couple of issues because they're just a necessity in my collection, where I had to get number 18 as well. But I wasn't familiar with the story and it doesn't look that good, but maybe the story is good, I don't know. We'll see about that. But the pinups then, the pinups look amazing. Look at that. Pretty cool. All done by Kevin Nolan. And I'm not sure if... Yeah, Terry Austin. These are the Mad Terry Austin. Which I'm only familiar with as an inker and not per se as an artist. Hey, I know this one. I know that image from an agenda, I think. So yeah, I like the pinups better than I like the actual story, but I still have to read the story, of course, so I might change that. And then we have the Avengers issue 284, Assault on Olympus. Art by John Buscema, I think, and Palmer. Yeah, Tom Palmer. And I just like this run of Avengers by them. The art looks amazing. Really cool, really detailed. Well done. Cool poses, energetic. Cool story as well. Yeah, this is a must-have for every Avengers fan. Especially the issues before this. I'm just a very big fan of this run. And they aren't hard to find. For some reason they're not that popular as, for example, like the X-Men were in this time, but I really like this run a lot. So they're going up against the... is it the Greek gods? Or the Romans? Not entirely sure. Hercules going insane. So yeah, that's it for the comics of this stack. Randy, dankjewel. Very happy with this stack, and I'll put the link in the description and whatnot, because I think you need more followers on your page, and you always have cool comics. I'm not always there on time, but sometimes I'm missing out on them, which is sad. But it is what it is. That's the way it goes. But yeah, guys, if you're on Facebook, check out his page. Very cool offerings, reasonable prices, and yeah, very honest and nice guy to do business with. So that's my recommendation. Mad Bad Comics, Randy on Facebook, and thank you guys for joining me on this this comic book and vinyl record adventure. Very cool, very happy with that. And I'm gonna turn off the camera and put the Transformers box on here, because that's what I'm excited about as well. So see you guys for the next episode. Later!